Welcome to BIO-CHEM Physics Academy. Today we are taking product rule. Product rule is applied when two functions are multiplied. That is, when two terms are multiplied, then think of product rule. For instance, let's say 2 and 3. The product of 2 and 3 is 6. And then the product of 4 and 2 is 8. So when two terms are multiplied or functions are multiplied, then product rule is applied. Given that functions of x is a product of v and u in such that v is a function of x and u is a function of x, then our f prime of s, which is also equal to dy over dx, is equal to v du over ds plus u dv over dx. If we are to differentiate v with respect to x, then it becomes du over dx. And if we are to differentiate v with respect to s, it becomes dv over ds. This is the idea or the concept. Number 1, keep v, then differentiate u. 2, keep u, then differentiate v. 3, then add together. Let's take an example to see how it works. Let's say y is equal to 4x plus 3 bracket 2x this power 2 plus 4. If we are to differentiate this, then according to this idea, I said keep v and differentiate u. Then let's see, let u be equal to bracket 4x plus 3. Then if we are to differentiate u with respect to x, it becomes du over dx, which is equal to, this becomes 1 times 4 becomes what? 4. 1 minus 1 is 0. X raised power 0 is 1, and 4 times 1 is 4. Then 3, if we are to differentiate a constant, the result is always 0. So we have 4 here. Then let's say v, then let v be equal to 2x squared plus 4. Then du, if we are to differentiate v with respect to s, it becomes dv over dx, which is also equal to, which is, if we are to make 2 times 2 becomes what? 4. 2 minus 1 is 1. So this becomes what? 4s. This is constant. And what? When you differentiate a constant, it results to what? 0. So this is off. Recall that our dy over dx is equal to v du over dx plus u dv over dx. Then can I say our dy over dx is equal to our v here is 2s squared plus 4 bracket here our du over ds, which is this, is what is 4 plus here our u here is what is 4s plus 3. Then our dv over ds here, dv over ds here is what is 4s. So now dy over ds will be equal to, then multiply each of the value in this bracket with this. So this becomes 2s times 4s, because 4 becomes what? 4s squared plus 4 times 4 is what? 16 plus you have 4s plus times 4s becomes what? You have 4s times 4s becomes, you have 16s 16s squared rather. Then here 3 times 4s is what? Plus 12x. Then our dy over ds will be equal to, here if we are to collect the like terms, this becomes 4s squared plus 16s squared. So here we have what? 20s squared. Here we have plus 12x plus here we have 16. So now this is the final answer. Let's take another question. Given that y is equal to, we have 3s squared plus 3, let me say 3s bracket, we have let me say s squared plus 4 this part 3. In this case, it says let u be equal to 3s squared bracket 3s squared plus 3s. Then if we are to differentiate our u with respect to s, this becomes du over dx, which is equal to, if we are to differentiate this becomes 2 times 3 becomes what? 6x. 2 minus 1, 1. Then this becomes plus, we have this, whenever you are differentiating a term with s, it gives you back the term. So now it results to that term rather. So this becomes 1 times 3, which is what? 3. 1 minus 1, 0. S raised to power 0 is 1. 3 times 1 is what? 3. So, and let's say, just note, this will always be your u, and this will always what? Be your v. Let's say, let v be equal to bracket s squared plus 4 raised to power 3. Looking at this question, This is chain rule question. Whenever you see a bracket, multiply under brackets, that shows what? You apply product rule. But whenever you see a bracket with power, that shows what? This shows it means what? It's chain rule. So now we are applying what? Chain rule here. And we are here. Let's quickly use chain rule shortcut. I've made video already on chain rule shortcut. To know how to cut, the descriptions or the link is in the what is in the descriptions of this video. So now say in order to apply chain rule shortcuts, then if you have to differentiate v, with respect to x, then you can say our the v all over the s, it will be equal to bring down the power, which is 3, multiplied by, then differentiate the expression inside the brackets. Then this becomes 2. This becomes 2x. This becomes 2 times s, 2x, and 2 times 2 minus 1 because of 1. And let's just, and we have s here and brackets. And this is a constant. Whenever you are differentiate a constant, it results to what? 0. So, and the next step in chain rule shortcut is what? We write the bracket on chain, which is s squared plus 4 bracket 3. At the last step, we have to subtract the power minus 1. So our chain the v over the x will always becomes 3 times 2, which is what? We have 6x times 3x bracket this s squared plus 4 bracket 2. So now this is our what? This is our the v all over the s. Then let's apply our product rule. Recall that the y over the s is equal to v du all over the x plus u dv all over the s. Then our dy all over the s will be equal to, what's our v? Our v here is what? Is bracket s squared plus 4 raised power 3. Then what's our du all over the x? Our du all over the x is bracket 6x plus 3 plus, then our u is what? We have our u as what? As 3s squared plus 3x plus 3s. Then our dv all over the s is what? Is we have is bracket 6x bracket we have x squared plus 4 raised power 2. Now get to this place, our dy all over the s will now be equal to, if we are to factorize this becomes 6s plus 3. We have s raised power 2 plus 4, and we have s squared raised power plus 4 raised power 2 here. Then the common factor here is s squared plus 4 raised power 2. Then here you can say our s squared raised power 2 plus 4 bracket open bracket close bracket raised power 2 bracket here s raised power 2 plus 4 open brackets and close bracket raised power 2. This will goes in this will divide, this will cancel this. If this divide cancel this, then it will remain 1. Then this becomes we have s squared plus 4. Then here we have what? We have bracket 6s plus 3 plus here becomes we have 6x. We have here because it becomes 6x. This we cancel this. So this will cancel this, and it will remain 6s bracket what? Okay, it remains 6s bracket 3s squared plus 3s. This is the final answer. Let's take another question. Given that y is equal to, we have let me say 3s squared, let me say 3x plus 4 bracket let me say bracket 3 bracket we have 4x plus, let me say 3, let me just 4 here. So now if we are to differentiate this, then this becomes, you can pause the video and solve it by yourself, but let's do it. It says let u, always note this always becomes what? Your u, and this always becomes what? Your v. Then let u be what? Be bracket 3x plus 4 raised power 3 and here whenever you see brackets with power, then it means what? You apply chain rule. So and whenever you see brackets multiplying another bracket, you apply what? You apply product rule. Then here we are using chain rule shortcuts. Then here we are to differentiate u with respect to x. Then this becomes the u all over the s, which is always break down the power, which is 3, multiply by, then differentiate the expression inside this bracket, which is what? This becomes, we have 3, we have this becomes 1 times 3 3, 1 minus 1 0, s raised to power 0 is 1, and 3 times 1 is what? Is 3. So now we write the bracket unchanged, which is 3s plus 4 bracket, then subtract the power by what? Or reduce the power by 1. So now our change the u over the s will be equal to, this becomes 9. This becomes 9 bracket 3s plus 4, 3s plus 4 raised power 2. Then let v be equal to what? Be equal to this, which is what? 4x bracket 4s plus 4. Then this becomes what? Our change in v, if I differentiate v with respect to s, this becomes the v all over what? All over the x, which is equal to, but differentiate this becomes 1 times 4 becomes what? 4, and 1 minus 1 is 0. S raised to power 0 is 1. 4 times 1 is 4. This is a constant. This is off, because whenever you are differentiating a constant, it's what? It results to what? 0. So now this is our dv. This is our dv all over the s. Then recall that our dy over the s is equal to is equal to v du all over the s plus u dv all over the x. Then we can now say what's our v here. Our v here is what? Is 4x plus 4. Then our u, the v over the s here is what? Du rather, not the v, is du. This one is the v. So now du all over the s here is what? Is 9. We have 9 brackets 3x plus 4 plus here we have our u. What's our u here? Our u here is what? Is bracket 3x plus 4. 3x plus 4 raised power 3. And our dv over the s is what? Is 4. Now, in this case, we have to factorize this. Then the common factor here is we have 3s plus 4 and what? 3x plus 4 raised power 3. We have our du over the x. Our du over here is 9 3x plus 4 raised power 2. Oh, sorry, it should be 3x raised power 4 raised power 2 here. Then here we have 3s. The common factor here is 3s plus 4 raised power 2 and 3s raised power 3. So now we can say our dy over the s will be equal to, we can say is equal to, here we have, bring out the 3, bring out this becomes, we have 3s plus 4 raised power 2 bracket here. Then we have bracket, we have 9 bracket, we have 4x. This we cancel this, then it remains this. So this remains bracket 4x plus 4. Then plus this plus we have here, this we cancel. If this divided this, then it will remain 1. Then this it becomes what? This will cancel this, but it will remain 1 here because we have 3s plus 4 is power 3. We have 3s plus 4 is power 2. If this divides this, then it will remain 1. So this becomes, we have 3s plus 4. Then bracket what? Bracket 4. So now this is the final answer. Thanks for watching.